Okay, a thought. I don't see many videos of this, and there are probably thousands upon thousands upon thousands, and I've just gotten some brilliant epiphany, and I've thought to do this. But I think we as a people need to shift our focus, maybe just a little, or a whole lot, actually a whole lot in some cases, and hold to memory our liberties, our freedom, so we can be happy and we can do what we want to do, if that's dancing around the campfire, holding an olive branch and singing with a goat, then we have the ability to do so. But in saying all this, we have to first lay down the foundation. And I feel like we as a people have forgotten our foundation, and we just need to be reminded. It needs to be more in the forefront, not in the back front, not in the rear, to keep us all naive. So I figured, okay, let's make a video. Let's get it more to the forefront. Let's be our own anyway, so we're going to start with the Constitution, the United States Constitution. I think we should all, as a people, have it to memory, but I fail. So I figure in helping myself, we can do this together, and we can all, three of us, that would watch someone read the Constitution off their iPad, can retain it to memory and know our rights. That way there's no confusion, there's no what our liberty should be, or what we can and won't and will not allow to have happen to us. So anyway, here we go. We the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. 1. The Legislative Branch. Section 1. All legislative powers herein granted shall be vested in the Congress of the United States, which shall consist of a Senate and a House of Representatives. Section 2. The House of Representatives shall be composed of members chosen every second year by the people of the several states, and the electors in each state shall have the qualifications requisite for electors of the most numerous branch of the state legislature. Goddess. No person shall be a representative who shall not have attained to the age of 25 years and been 7 years a citizen of the United States, and he shall not, when elected, be an inhabitant of that state in which he shall be chosen. Representative and direct taxes shall be apportioned among the several states which may be included within this union, according to their respective unions, which shall be determined by adding to the whole number of free persons, including those bound to service for a term of years, and excluding Indians not taxed 3/5 of all other persons. The actual enumeration shall be made within 3 years after the first meeting of the Congress of the United States, and with every subsequent term of 10 years, in such manner as they shall by law direct. The number of representatives shall not exceed 1 for every 30,000, but each state shall have at least 1 representative, and until such enumeration shall be made, the state of New Hampshire shall be entitled to choose thee, Massachusetts 8, Rhode Island and Providence Plantation 1, Connecticut 5, New York 6, New Jersey 4, Pennsylvania 8, Delaware 1, Maryland 6, Virginia 10, North Carolina 5, South Carolina 5, and Georgia 3. When vacancies happen in the representation from any state, the executive authority thereof shall issue writs of election to fill such vacancies. The House of Representatives shall choose their Speaker and other officers and have the sole power of impeachment. Section 3. The Senate of the United States shall be composed of 2 senators from each state, chosen by the legislature thereof, for 6 years, and each senator shall have 1 vote. Immediately after, they shall be assembled in consequence of the first election. They should be divided as equally as may be into 3 classes. The seats of the senators of the first class shall be vacated at the expiration of the 2nd year, of the 2nd class at the expiration of the 4th year, and the 3rd class at the expiration of the 6th year, so that 1/3 may be chosen every 2nd year. And if vacancies happen by resignation or otherwise during the recess of the legislature of any state, the executive thereof may make temporary appointments until the next meeting of the legislature, which shall then fill such vacancies. No person shall be a senator who shall not have attained to the age of 30 years, and been 9 years a citizen of the United States, and who shall not, when elected, be an inhabitant of that state for which he shall be chosen. The Vice President of the United States shall be a President of the Senate, but shall have no vote unless they be equally divided. The Senate shall choose their own officers, and also a President pro tempore, in the absence of the Vice President, or when he shall exercise the office of the President of the United States. The Senate shall have the sole power to try all impeachments, when suited for that purpose. They shall be on oath or an affirmation. When the President of the United States is tried, the Chief Justice shall preside, and no person shall be convicted without the concurrence of 2/3 of the members present. Judgment in cases of impeachment shall not extend further than to removal from office, and disqualification to hold and enjoy any office of honor, trust, or profit under the United States. But the party convicted shall, nevertheless, be liable and subject to indictment, trial, judgment, punishment, according to law. Section 4. Judgment in cases of... Section 4. The times, places, and manner of holding elections for senators and representatives shall be prescribed in each state by the legislature thereof. But the Congress may at any time, by law, make or alter such regulations, except as to the places of choosing senators. The Congress shall assemble at least once in every year, and such meeting shall be the first Monday in December, unless they shall by law appointment a different day. Section 5. Each house shall be the judge of the elections, returns, and qualifications of its own members, and a majority of each shall constitute a quorum to do business. But a smaller number may adjourn from day to day, and may be authorized to compel the attendance of absent members in such manner and under such penalties as each house may provide. Each house may determine the rules of its proceedings, punish its member for disorderly behavior, and with the concurrence of 2/3 expel a member. Each house shall keep a journal of its proceedings, and from time to time publish the same, expecting such parts as may in their judgment require secrecy, and the yeas and nays of the members of either house on any question shall, at the desire of 1/5 of those present, be entered on the journal. Neither house, during a session of Congress, shall, without the consent of the other, adjourn for more than 3 days, nor to any other place than in which the 2 houses shall be sitting. G. Section 6. The senators and representatives shall receive a compensation for their services, to be ascertained by law, and paid out of the Treasury of the United States. They shall, in all cases, except treason, felony, and breach of the peace, be privileged from arrest during their attendance at the session of their representative houses, and in going to and returning from the same. And for any speech or debate in either house, they shall not be questioned in any other place. No senator or representative shall, during the time for which he was elected, be appointed to any civil office under the authority of the United States, which shall have been created, or the emoluments whereof shall have been increased, during such time, and no person holding any office under the United States shall be a member of either house during his continuance in office. Section 7. All bills for raising revenue shall originate in the House of Representatives, but the Senate may propose or concur with amendments as on other House bills, or as on other bills. Every bill which shall have passed the House of Representatives and the Senate shall, before it became a law, be represented to the President of the United States. If he approve, he shall sign it, but if not, he shall return it, with his objections to that House in which it shall have originated, who shall enter the objections at large on their journal and proceed to reconsider. If after such consideration 2/3 of that House shall agree to pass the bill, it shall be sent, together with the objections, to the other House, but which it shall be likewise be reconsidered, and if approved by 2/3 of that House, it shall become a law. But in all such cases, the votes of both Houses shall be determined by yeas and nays. Excuse me. And the names of the persons voting for and against the bill shall be entered on the journal of each House respectively. I'm sorry. I just got out of work. Worked like a 10.5-hour shift. Crazy weekend. I'm just going to finish this and I'm going to go to bed.